This is Studio 22. I'm Katie Winicky, and joining me today is Elizabeth Newton. Elizabeth is a 2010 Oklahoma City University graduate now working as a production account manager at Corey's Audiovisual. How are you today?
Good, Katie. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
Good.
So, could you tell us a little bit about what you do at the Audiovisual?
Sure. So I work with Corey's Audiovisual. It's a production company, and my role is the production account manager. So basically, I'm the liaison between our clients and our technical staff, because clients and our technicians tend to speak two different languages. The technicians are very technical in the words that they use with the equipment, and the clients have generally a overall vision of what they want for the event. So it's my job to kind of be the intermediary and bring the two together and achieve the client's goal with their show.
Alrighty. Well, I did kind of Facebook stalk you. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie. I saw that you were a Gamma Phi.
I was, yeah.
Has that helped you in what you do now, Deb?
Yeah, so actually my job before I was at Corey's Audiovisual, my boss was a honorary Gamma Phi at OCU. Her daughter was a Gamma Phi. She was very involved with the organization. So when she saw that on my resume, I think that kind of jumped out at her and piqued her interest and had her want to talk to me a little bit. But also I'm still like really close with quite a few of my sisters from Gamma Phi, and just had dinner with one of them last week. So it's like community, as we're all like, you know, early stages of our careers, that is huge, as well as like actually having a connection with a former employer that got me the job that I had. So yeah, it's been a great experience.
That's incredible. Well, speaking of Gamma Phi, what was your favorite part of being in Gamma Phi at in college, like at school?
This is gonna sound really weird, but probably recruitment, because I know it's like the most stressful time for everybody, but it's like when you're all together, and like at least most of the time it wasn't like school hasn't started yet, so you don't have all that stress. It's like forced together time. But it was really fun, and just like getting to meet the new girls that were so excited about coming in, and like doing the songs. And I mean, this is another thing too, and like this is gonna sound really cheesy, but the third night of Gamma Phi, we had like the best dessert, and so that was always my favorite too. So
the desserts were great. I loved Gamma Phi when I went in.
Yeah.
So I saw also that you did stuff with Homecoming.
Oh yeah, so my senior year, I was the homecoming commissioner for the university, and that was a blast, just to work with all the different organizations with what they were planning and going through.
And we will be right back. I'm sorry about that. Oh, goodness.
My school is OCU.
Hey, Oklahoma, do your part and help. Keep Oklahoma beautiful. This is our land. This is our pride. Our roadways that we travel, our lakes and parks that we love, our businesses that we build, our communities that we create. And that's why littering is not okay. This is Oklahoma, our land, our pride, and we must take care of it. So do your part and help. Keep Oklahoma beautiful.
Welcome back to Studio 22. I was just talking to Elizabeth about her experience in Gamma Phi during recruitment, and I think we're going to jump over and we're going to talk a little bit more about your schooling.
Awesome.
I saw that you participated in some of Kenna's classes.
Oh yeah.
How did you feel about those?
No, I loved them, and I can't remember what the name of the class was, but it's like the media ethics and law or whatever that class was, and I think it was like an 8 a.m. class that we had like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and so it was, you know, you definitely show up for Kenna's class. But I loved it, and I learned so much, and I mean, even still, like 5 years post-grad, if something comes up, I'll send her a message on Facebook and be like, hey, I saw this and saw the reaction to this. What did you think about how they handled that? And so it's definitely applicable information that you take into daily life, and I loved Kenna's classes. I thought they were awesome.
They definitely.
Hopefully she sees this and heard me say nice things.
We'll make sure she watches it, just so you know. And then we're going to make sure she calls you just to tell you and talk to you about what it's actually called, her class.
I know.
She's going to get you on that.
I don't know
she
what
will.
it actually is called. But anyway, it was a really great class. Learned a lot.
Did you end up using any of what she taught you in like the shows that you helped with? You said that you were doing lightboard operator and the sound assistant.
Yeah, so that actually is more from my degree is in entertainment business. So I was part of the School of Dance and Arts Management. And so I learned a lot of the technical side of things in my background with that. And it's really nice to also get to use that degree and that knowledge that I've learned in what I'm doing. I did events prior to that, which is like similar skills, but now actually getting to like understand a light board or program it and running cable and things like that. It's fun to get to do it. It's not a part of my job that I have to do, so it's nice when I don't want to do it that I don't have to. But it's fun to help out with the guys with that, and also it gives me a better appreciation for what they do and understanding that. So also like having your cam ops in here, working with them, it's fun because I have similar things like that on my show. So it's just neat to kind of understand what everybody does and have an appreciation for the work that they do.
Do you think had you not gone with your chosen degree that you would have chose something in like broadcast or PR with Kenna, anything like that?
So when I mentioned earlier, I changed my major at spring of my junior year. And when I was like considering what I wanted to change it to, I was like heavily leaning towards like PR and communications. And I had already taken so much classes in the mass comm department that I loved the faculty and the classes and all that. And so I definitely was leaning heavily towards it, but just kind of stuck with my passion of entertainment and performing arts and things like that. But if I were to go back and do it differently, I'm not sure if I actually would, because I think that like where we come to in life is part of those choices that we make. But if I were to go back for like a second degree, yeah, I think I definitely would.
So what was your absolute favorite part about being here?
At OCU?
Yes.
Probably when I was homecoming commissioner. It was just super fun to be a part of the homecoming time and getting to know all the groups. So that was my favorite part.
Well, I loved having you on the show. Thank you
Thanks,
so
Katie.
much for being here,
Appreciate
and
it.
we'll see you guys next time on Studio 22.